let's talk about insurance and how I had my son and ended up paying cash for him despite having insurance. So my husband and I were self-employed. We had, back in the olden days, you could have insurance. You could pay out of pocket for it. And it was actually decent insurance. We had Aetna. So we paid for many years for that. And as once Obamacare rolled out, basically over probably I'd say within the next 2 years of that, we received a letter saying that we could no longer do this self-employed insurance. We had to either buy into Obamacare or we had to get onto a corporate structured plan. So my husband actually, God willing, landed a position that gave him corporate insurance that, it worked out. However, when I had my son, even though we had that corporate insurance, which was, I believe, Anthem and Aetna, it was kind of like when they were together, it's like all together now, I think. But back then it was Anthem and Aetna or whatever. I think it was Aetna. Actually, it was Aetna is what it was. They didn't cover childcare, like as far as maternity stuff went. So we had to pay out of pocket for that. But they were going to bill the insurance. And then the insurance would give them the contractual rate of what they should bill us. Okay? Follow along to this story. This is good. My girlfriend, near and dear to my heart, was a case manager for many years. And she said, don't pay those bills when they start rolling in. I said, what are you talking about? Like, obviously I'm going to pay the bills. She said, don't pay them. You're going to call the phone number and you're going to say that you're self-pay and get the new rate. What? I'm a nurse. Did I even know that this existed? No, I didn't know this existed. So I collected them. I wish I would have kept them all, because what the contractual rate was going to be total was about $25,000 that we would have had to pay out of pocket for those bills. There was the anesthesia bills, the delivery charges, all of that. The room, my son went to the NICU for overnight. There was all this stuff. And I ended up calling the hospital and talking to these different departments and saying, yeah, I'm cash pay. What's my rate? I just acted like it was just a known thing. I was on the loop. I was in on it. And they would put me on hold and they would walk away, do whatever they had to do their little number crunching. They'd come back and literally it would be cut in half what I was going to pay. Yeah. Some things were even cut down to 75%. Now, the problem with this is, so I got away with doing that back then, and my son's in his teen years now, but I got away with that. But you're not going to be able to get away with that now, because now everything is so interconnected with your social security number, your license, all of this charting that we've been doing for years. Nurses, what we've been doing. We're doing all that charting, all that data collecting that we've been doing for them. Wonder what that data collecting is going to be used for. People better wake up. Better wake up. Anyway, that's for another video. So basically, they collect all this information on you, and then you think that you're going to go pay private pay now. Oh, I'm going to do private pay. No, you're not. Because they now know you hold insurance, and they're not going to let you go private pay. And that's what's happening now, and people are starting to catch on. Just a little story. Little nugget for you to think about today. Good luck.